What's up, everyone? How is everyone doing today? Let me see. This thing is not pulling up. So, guys, as you guys come in, please tell me in the chat if you guys are using the wellness profile. Tell me, give me some feedback. What are you guys on me using it? How you guys are me using it? And if you're getting any results out of it. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Perfect. Okay, now we got it. Now we got it. This thing goes out of the way. Remove. Can you pin my screen, Carlos? It's weird. I don't see it.
Sorry?
¿Me puedes poner la pantalla grande? No se ve. Está raro. Okay, let me see.
No, debe ser algo
Okay.
de tu lado, de tu lado. Yo los estoy viendo ambos.
Okay. Sorry, guys. For some reason, my screen is small, but it doesn't matter. So you guys are telling me you guys are using it. Let's see. Let's read the comments, Justin. Let's see what we got. People
All
are
right.
loving it. People are loving
Let's
it.
see.
Some like people are down a few. So guys, look, we're gonna go over the awareness profiles, and before we go over, there's gonna be a couple things that I want to go over with you guys. And I want you guys to understand this is a new feature, so it might have some bugs, but it's also we need to understand that we have to use it the right way, and we need to understand that people, when you send it to people, they might not be using it the right way. And I go over why and how we need to teach our people to actually use the tool the right way, so the numbers are not off. So, welcome, guys. Today we're going to talk about the awareness profile. And I know this is a big deal right now. I'm actually excited because this is something that we've been working since when? Actually, before we start, let me tell you guys a little story how this came about. A couple months ago, I don't remember how long ago, Justin reached out to me telling me, bro, is any way? If you guys know Justin, he doesn't just tell you, he just is any way that we can fix or we can add something to the app where we can actually run wellness profiles, because I'm tired of writing this thing. And when people come into the club, I don't have time to talk to them and do the wellness profile at the same time. So of course, because we can do it, and because I know it will make our life easier, not just for Justin, but I figured this will help everyone. It will not just people at the club, but this is a great tool to help people like me that I work from home or I work social media. Because sometimes when we have people outside, we have no way to like bring them in, or they're in another city, or they're in another country, another state. So I have no way to bring them to a location. So I can do all these measurements and I can do this profile. So I figure, okay, let's work on this because I think this could be a big deal. I think this can help our business, and it can bring a lot more customers and a lot more business into our business. So we started working on it. I think Justin, maybe what, like 2 months ago, probably
It
around
feels
there.
like it feels like it was faster than that, but maybe it was 2 months ago. I feel
See,
like as soon as we talked about it, you made it happen so fast. And what people may not understand is this is not what I meant by a wellness profile. I thought it was going to be a basic thing that we could.
like a job
I
form.
don't know if you guys can still hear. My phone did something crazy here. Anyway, um, this was, I thought, going to be a basic thing, something we could fill out a couple answers for people. I didn't know we were going to be able to push it out to people. They were going to be able to do comprehensive numbers and get the equivalent of a body scan pretty much by going through it. And then not only that, but have numbers that they could see and access to it as it changes, et cetera, et cetera. So I meant something that kept us from filling up a tablet, kept us from filling up a folder. I don't know if you guys know that when I started the business and we took off, and when we took off so fast, all we did, I don't know if anybody knows this, but all we did was recruit wellness profiles and cost analysis. And that's the only thing we did. We didn't do nutrition clubs, we didn't do anything else. And we're just flying. And then, of course, we were doing this stuff out of my sponsor's nutrition club. But I thought, man, people are asking me, hey, what were my numbers? What were my numbers? And I'm like, yeah, let me grab that for you. I'll get right back to you. And I couldn't find, if anybody's ever been around me, I'm the most disorganized individual in the world. I will have an idea and we're going to run with that idea. And then I got to go back and figure out where I had the solution to this and had the solution to that. I couldn't find their numbers. So I thought that I was going to be super smart. I got the most expensive iPhone with the, I'll tell you, you're laughing at me, with the biggest memory that I could get. And so I was storing everything in there and I thought it's going to be at my fingertips wherever I go. Guess what happened? My iPhone crashed. I lost everybody's everything. And since then, I went back to just completely disheartened. The whole organization just writes it. I mean, if you ever see Abigail, Abigail's got like 9 literally folders that she's carrying around, like you would go to school, like a student, like pen and paper folders that she's carrying around with her. So when Octavia said, "Yeah, you can do it," I guess I should have known that meant we're going to do it We Do Transformation style, and it's going to be off the chain and a big thing. So when you were making this, Octavio, I have a question for you that I've been needing to ask. So we said wellness profile, and then you went so deep into the wellness profile that people. What made you think let's go as deep as we can and not just get the numbers that are now, but have the ability to track numbers over and over, which gives us the opportunity to keep clients longer, to get old clients engaged, things like that. What was the thought process? Because I always wonder what makes you think the way you think, and it's huge.
So when we first started doing this, when you talked to me about this, I said, yeah, of course we can do it. And to be honest, at first, I thought it was going to be just a simple kind of form that we're going to build in there. People can just answer some questions and stuff like that. But as we started getting into it, we realized, you know what, wait. First of all, if we're going to do this, we have to do it the right way, and we have to do it the We Do way. It can't be just a basic thing. It can't be just a plain basic form. So we have to do it in a better way. And actually, when you talk to us, at first, you actually ask for a form. Hey, is there any way we can build a form that we can just print and fill out what we do and stuff like that? Like, why would we even, like, you know, guys, we have to think of our business, and we have to think in the era that we are. Right now, everything is digital. Everything is either in an app. Actually, not even, there's no websites anymore. The way I look at it, if it doesn't have an app, it's not for me. Whatever I'm gonna go buy or whatever I'm gonna do, if it doesn't have an app, it doesn't work for me. I need an app. It's a pain for me to actually go to the website and do things. It just doesn't work for me. So for us, we have to move our business into the future. We have to move a business into like the digital way. So we can't just go back and start writing things, because I understand some people might like the writing feel of the paper and the pen, and there's times that you can do that. But when it comes down to business, especially when you have clients in front of you, you have to look apart. You have to look like you have a really robust system. You have something that is unique, something that is easy and accessible to everyone. So you can't go to a customer and say, yeah, let me run your numbers. Let me get your age. Let me get this. Let me get that. And then you're going to give him a piece of paper on your handwriter that I don't know how your handwriting is. Mine is terrible. It looks like a doctor. You will not understand what the heck I wrote in there. So we decided, you know what, if we're going to do this, let's do it the right way. But not just the right way. Let's do it in a way that it could work to sell more products or sell the challenge, and actually kind of keep the people in there. Because one of the biggest thing is, and nowadays, we all know that we download apps and things like that to get on a scale, and that app will save all our info. You know, how much weight we had on Friday, and now this Friday I'm going to weigh myself, and we're going to see the weight, and we're going to see the profile as we go, you know, if it went down, if it went up. So we wanted to create some history for the people. So not only are they going to be able to see their numbers, but now it's an excuse, and that was the major thing. It was an excuse for us to give them the app for free. They can just download the app, just do that for free, and they already have the app in their phones. And guess what happens? Once they have the app in their phones, they're going to see that we give away $10,000. They're going to see the videos. They're going to see the workouts. They're going to see all these things that we created. And now automatically they're gonna say, you know what? Yeah, I came in for one thing, but now what is that about $10,000? What is that about the challenge? What is that about the workout videos? So we wanted to create something that will incentivize and will push people towards the actual challenge. And we decided to do this.
You know, something that's really incredible for me, we've been doing my organization's still face to face. You know, you can't convert me to social media. We use it a lot in the clubs, and we use it a lot for a lot of my people. Have obviously the Brian Mark trainings have changed that for us, but for me, I'm the most effective face to face in person. Here is the thing: I have to be really good face to face at bringing a wellness evaluation and a cost analysis into. Oh, and by the way, you get all of this for free. It's great as an icing on the cake. But here's the thing: this puts us in a position where they've already seen it. And so once they see the numbers and they see where their goals are, and it's based off of theirs, then you know what? It's all at their fingertips because they've already downloaded it and they can start to look at the things right there. We can start to show them the things that we need. And it gives us a reason to get the app open for them. And I think that's a really big deal because now they're starting to see how easy it is to access, how easy it is to use. And it literally combines, in my opinion, like 3 steps that we go through. That's not going to take away. It's not going to be the solve all, the be all, the end all. It's a, how did you put it to me earlier? It's a tool. Go ahead, tell me that again.
So for me, the way I look at it, this is a tool to get conversation starting, to get people to talk. That's all it is. And actually, and we were talking about it earlier today, it's actually a less intrusive way to get these people's info. Because think about it. If I go to a place and let's say I go to Justin's club and I never met Justin, and Justin said, you know what, let me do a wellness profile for you, wellness evaluation for you. And then, okay, whatever, I came for a shake, but okay, let's do it. And then Justin started asking me, how much you weigh? What's your age? What is this? What is that? I'm like, wait, I don't feel comfortable giving you all that info. And some people are actually shy or they don't feel actually comfortable because they don't feel comfortable in their body. So this way, even if you have them in front of you, you can just say, hey, just answer those questions. Let me go do the shakes. Let me do it. And when I come back, we can go over everything. So that way it's a less intrusive way.
Yeah, I have an important point from the male-female aspect that I'd like to point out. This is about measurements. This is about, you know, some different things. And I'll tell you what, as spending most of my career as a single man, I hit president's team as a single man. And so measurements are tough.
Yeah.
Measurements are difficult. You know, 93% of my team is women. A majority of my clients have been women. And how do you do those measurements? How do you feel comfortable? How do they feel comfortable? And even when you feel comfortable and you think they feel comfortable, maybe it's not. Maybe it's an uncomfortable situation. This is a beautiful thing because it's very personal and it's very intimate for them. I see some people laughing. But here's the deal. They can now not have any embarrassment, not have any uncomfortableness. I think we really want to talk about teaching people how to get measurements correctly.
Yep.
So that they're putting the right things in there. But now they're able to put those things, and it's putting them into the app. And because they're putting them into the app, it doesn't seem like they're sharing too much or too many uncomfortable moments. They get their readings, they get their numbers. We also have the ability to see their numbers. And now it's a seamless transition without so much maybe negative emotion. And maybe now it's just all about positive goals and how we're going to go get those results.
Yeah. And when to be honest, when I think you sent me, I asked for people for like the actual page that they use to fill out the form. Guys, to be honest, and I'll be completely honest with you guys, I never done wellness profile because for me, there was no need for it. I didn't have a club. I did everything online and people come in to me like, I want to lose weight, I want to get into the business. And that was it. There was never an extra step. Yeah, I'll ask you how much you weigh, how much you want to weigh. That was about it. But when I saw the form, those things, it was so many questions. It was a nightmare looking at a paper with so many questions. It was overwhelming. And people will probably just fill out things just to get it over with. They're not even going to fill out the right things. So for me, this actually fixes that problem too, because It's just a couple questions. And the best thing, and you guys might not think that makes a difference, but the questions, they're not all in one page. It's just one questions, then you move to the next one, and then to the next one. So it makes it feel like a game. It doesn't make it feel so overwhelming. I guess you can say that word. So it's a lot easier to promote this, and it's simple. Guys, I know some of you guys are already telling me, "Whoa, can we ask this? Can we ask that? Can we ask?" Guys, at the end of the day, what is our goal? Our goal is to get to talk to these people and sell them into the challenge, into products, or getting into the business. Our goal is not to bottleneck the system or the conversation, because I already got some list of people. Hey, can you ask this? Can you ask this? Can you ask that? Do you know how many questions they will have to answer? If I go by what you guys are sending me, do you know how many questions they will have to ask? They will not finish that form. So
Right.
the reason why we ask so many little questions is because those are the only questions you need. And it makes the process fast. It doesn't bottleneck the system. It doesn't make people, okay, let me finish it later because it's too many questions. You don't get tired. You go fill out something online. I guarantee you, after freaking 5, 6, 7 questions, that's it. I'm done. I'm not doing this. So it helps in that regard.
So I want you guys to understand something. I'd like to share a little bit about, I have a history in using wellness profiles to grow a business. So I also want you to understand that wellness profiles, guys, it can build the value of your starting program so easily, because now the longevity that he's talking about, fill this out, take this question, the uncomfortableness, all that stuff's over. It's never happened because it's just boom, boom, boom. And then here's what happens. Now you have a goal, and we get to design a plan to get there. We already have the meal plans in front of them. We already have the workouts in front of them. We already have the accountability in front of them. We're the coach that's in front of them. Now, all we have to do is design a products plan. Now, if you're wanting to lose all of this weight and get to this goal, then guess what? They're going to know without a doubt that they need something different. It's not Octavio telling me. It's numbers that are plugged into a system that come back. It's some of the same numbers you would get at a nutritionist. Some of the same numbers you would get at, I don't know if any of y'all ever went before you got in Herbalife, but I went to a fat doctor and wanted to take some fat pills. And I would tell you right now, I didn't know what he was called. That's what I've always called him. He's a fat doctor. So let me explain something. They made me take one of these things. And they told me I got to get down to 160 something pounds. And I was 313 pounds. I had to go. I didn't want to talk to him no more. But here's the thing. Those are the numbers that are accepted for my height. Those are the numbers that are accepted for the average build. You see how simple it is? They're showing the wrist with the fingers. They're making it very simple to try to get the build rather than asking you, 15 comprehensive questions. There's shortcuts to get to a generalized build, which gets you to a generalized number. And then we get to match that with their goals. And if we match that with their goals, let's say somebody that the body study on the app says they need to lose 64 pounds and they want to lose 35 pounds. Great. They have a goal. Let's just get to their goal.
Yep.
And then once we get to their goal, I don't know how you guys feel, but every time I get to a goal, I am not satisfied and want to get to the next thing. Guess what's planted in their head? Oh, that thing said I need to lose 64 pounds. I've already lost 35. If I keep going, I have a great chance of getting closer to that, but more importantly, to the goal or the shape or the size or the feel that I want. So I think that it's setting a standard for a plan to put in motion. And then we get to put the products plan in that makes that happen, which gives us a really easy conversations about, okay, so for Justin Wilson, I was 313 pounds. Okay, what was the plan that got me to 313 pounds? Okay, that's the plan I'm on now. Okay, so what's that plan costing me? Lots of money for food, and then it's going to cost me everything in the long run. It's so simple now to transition into getting a program to meet the goals that myself and the app has told me from the body study. So now we get them on a plan. Let me tell you what, I promise you this, if you use the body study, you use some transitions and you talk about the plan that they need to be on to meet their goals, I guarantee it won't be 2 Formula 1s. It will not be 2 Formula 1s to start. A lot of people have said, man, we just don't make enough volume on the initial order with 2 Formula 1s. Nobody said you ever have to do that. I can tell you right now, in my organization, that is the fallback to the fallback to the fallback. We build programs like we always have. We don't believe that much change in the world, and we build programs. We're around 200 volume points per. 150 volume points is a step down. But guess what? Herbalife has built in some things that gets us free shipping that helps us build orders too. So between the body scan and some free shipping. Anyway, it helps us build a bigger program to get started. And then they built a better preferred member program that on day 7, I'm going to give them some rewards according to the system of We Do Transformations. Sign them up as a preferred member and get some more orders, which puts them in the next challenge, which puts them on the path to meeting their goals and what their body scan says. It is such an initiator of the process.
You
it's
have
an
no
initiator.
You have no idea, guys. Look, for me, the awareness profile is nothing more than another excuse for me to talk to these people. And guess what? If I send one of those requests to someone and they run the number and the numbers are perfect, guess what's going to happen? I'm still going to get them in the challenge. I don't care what numbers you have. The whole point, it was for me to get to talk to you. I don't care if you have perfect number. You can always get better. I'm not going to say, whoa, no, you got perfect numbers. So there's nothing. No, of course. I'm guarantee you that person is like crap. I guarantee you that person might be slack somewhere. Oh, by the very least, I guarantee you that person would like to win $1,000. I don't care. The numbers for me is nothing more than an excuse because now you have that person in the app. And guess what? That profile is going to be there. And even if that person doesn't buy that day, just tell him, by the way, that app will save your profile. You don't have to do anything, but if you want once in a while, keep doing it so you see how your numbers progress and you'll be able to see if you go down or if you go up. It's up to you. But guess what? What happens when somebody doesn't do it that day and he goes home and he waits a week or 2 weeks and he goes into the app and he does it again? Guess what the app is going to do? It's going to send you a notification saying, hey, so-and-so did another awareness profile. And you're going to be able to go send a message. Hey, by the way, I saw you did another awareness profile. You want to take care of your health now? You want to be part of the challenge? Let me know. I'm here. I can help you. That's all it is. Don't think of this. Don't get confused. You're not a doctor. You're not there to give perfect numbers. Even if the system is a little bit off or not, it doesn't matter. To get perfect numbers, let me tell you how this works. Even if they have a Tanita, even if they have a scale, if you want perfect number, you have to go to the doctor. They'll put you inside a tank full of water, and that's how they can run almost perfect number. And that's a lot of money to do. With this, it's simple. It's an excuse. I can go on social media right now and say, hey, by the way, you guys, anybody wants to know what the numbers are? Oh, yes, me. I'll send you a request. You don't have to do anything. All you do is just download the app, answer some questions, you'll know your numbers. That's it. Simple
and free.
And it's
simple
free.
And free. But it's not just simple and free, guys. It's simple and free and connected to a coach.
Yes.
The connection to the coach. When we started this, a lot of people said, well, we don't want to plug and play. They told us we don't want to plug and play. We don't want to lose the distributor difference in Herbalife. This is beautiful because you want to talk about keeping the distributor difference alive. It's connected to a coach. And every time they're active or thinking about it and running their numbers again, that means it's heavy on their mind. That means we're connected to them. So now we get to be heavy on their mind. It is an incredible tool for those things. Go ahead. Do you have something to say, Octavio?
Yeah, no, I was going to say, look, quick. Imagine, even if you have perfect number or whatever, imagine you go out one night, you're going to eat bad. What do you think you're going to do the next day? Oh, shit, I ate bad yesterday. Let me see my numbers. Let me get on the scale. You do that automatically. Oh, shit, let me check. What do you think they're going to do? They're going to go to the app. They're going to run the numbers. And, oh, shit, my numbers went down a little bit. I might have to talk to this person. So it's already there. It's a convenience.
Hey, Stowe, I see how you guys putting stuff in the chat. I don't read it very well as I'm talking. I never do. Here's what I'd like for you to do, though. Put some fire in there if you want Uncle Octavio Claus over here to come up with another present we've been talking about. This you know you have access to your former challengers, and you can manually go do this, right? Manually, one at a time, one at a time, one at a time. But Octavio Claus, I sent him a letter. It arrived at, South Miami instead of the North Pole. Anyway, south of Miami, I guess I should say. Anyway, what we would love and what we're working on to see if we can do, no promises, no promises, but we're going to see if we can get a button that possibly gets to select, possibly, I'm putting him on the spot, your previous challengers to send out a message for a wellness profile. And if we can figure out that, all of you guys that have been doing it for a while, you may get to rekindle some of the business that you somehow subtly lost, or, some people get in shape for the summer and then they hibernate in the winter. But it's that time again. And getting it, even if you don't get that, I want to make sure that I move you in the right way. Even if Octavio Claus doesn't work fast enough, what if he waits 2 months? Man, we've already missed spring. Don't wait on him to work. Make sure you get a hold of your previous challengers, get their emails, send them something. But what if, as we move forward, because we're always planning for the future in the long run, some of you guys have a lot of challenges. And that's a lot of extra work on top of getting new ones. So if we can figure out a way to include that magical button or selecting the people you want to send it to, that'd be great. But in the meantime, I really want you to think. It shows you all of your previous challenges, back to whenever you sign up on the app, et cetera, et cetera. So you can go in there and you can select those and you can push those. Correct, Octavio?
So, well, that button that you want, it actually comes, it's going to come with a lot more power than that.
Oh.
You're going to be able to do a lot more stuff than that. I can't say anything else. We're still working on it. Guys, look, we move as fast as we can. The beauty what we do, we're not attached to anything. So when we get enough feedback that we need something, we'll do it. It might take a couple months. It might take a couple weeks. Sometimes it might be fast, but we'll do it because we know if you guys are asking for it, even Justin or whoever is asking for it, most likely more people are asking for it. So it might be a good thing to have in the app. So the app is only going to get better. We only been doing this. It's going to be about 2 years now. And look how much we have advanced. Actually, the app, we launched the app in what, July last year? So the app it hasn't even been a year. And look how much we have advanced, how much we have done on this app. So guys, it's only going to get better. That's the reality of it.
Right. So listen, it's February. I don't know what y'all's numbers are doing. I know what ours are doing. And listen, I'm not trying to turn this into a Herbalife promotion event, but the bottom line is we are all Herbalifers.
Yep.
And I know what our numbers are doing with We Do Transformations wrapped around everything. But it's better to show people than tell people. So stay tuned. You'll see what's coming this year. But here's what I want to say. I do want to challenge you guys. With all the changes, some of you guys have been here for a while and you gave up on all of your team jumping on or your sidelines or your uplines or whatever. Here's what I want to say. It's not the same We Do Transformations it was a year ago. It's not the same We Do Transformation it was 6 months ago. Is the same thing behind it? Yes, but it's completely evolved and adjusting. So there's something I want to ask personally from you guys. I want you guys to sign up as many existing Herbalife distributors in your organization this month for March. Understand there's some magical stuff that happens in February to March transfer. First of all, I'm over here in Snowmageddon right now in Oklahoma. It's been 8 inches today where I'm at, and it's not stopping till 3 o'clock, not tomorrow, but the next night. It's going to snow the entire time. I'm not used to that. I don't like that. I feel like I'm in Wisconsin with Tracy, but no, I don't like it. So listen, here's what I want you guys to understand. Don't blow me off on this. If I've ever said anything or we've ever said anything to influence you, please listen to me. Go get as many of your organization today to sign up with We Do Transformations, and let's start using the wellness evaluation the rest of this month and all through March. And let's compare our numbers, compare our new clients, compare our old clients returning. Let's look at that versus even the last 90 days. I'll give you 2 to 1, 45 days of this versus 90 days. And I almost guarantee you will surpass it. The more people that you sign up and just use the wellness evaluation to initiate this thing. I'm so honest with you. If you would just do this, get them signed up. It is 35 freaking dollars. You know, if y'all think I'm plugging, I'm plugging. I'll tell you why I'm plugging. Because I know what it will do for us. And the tool is huge. But I still feel like Tracy Johnson said, we're not playing all out. Listen, we got to play all out. And it's not just us individually. I know that a lot of you guys say, well, it's personal production. You got to do it first, all that stuff. You know what? Bull. Let me tell you the truth. There is nothing that you can accomplish by yourself that you can't accomplish better with 5 or more people. Get 5 to 10 in your group. If everybody won't do it, go get 5 or 10. If you're brand new, do what you do, guys, and get some people to come with you. If you are not brand new, my goodness, Wellness Profile. It is the foundation and has been the foundation of Herbalife for a long, long time. I have never liked their form. Being blunt, I created something better. We use better stuff for what we think is better to have success. And now this is way better than what we were using. So if this is how you build, because Wellness Profiles, honestly, Wellness Profiles built us a president's team in 18 months. Abigail is on pace to build a president's team, if everything goes right, faster than that. So listen to me. It works. And we didn't have this tool. So I'm here to let you guys know that if you would go get 5 to 10, just take yourself, write it down, get on a whiteboard, find 5 to 10 coaches, and let's get them signed up and run the next 45 days of Wellness Profiles. We do transformations and see how many people we can get in the challenge. With those transitions, I promise you, it's going to be worth it for your business for a long time to come. Sorry, Octavio, I know that wasn't part of the plan, but the longer I'm hearing this, I'm thinking, what if we did this in mass? You know, if you've got 10 people that do it with you, everybody can get 10 people. That's 100 new people that we're getting Wellness Profiles out. If half of them do something, that's 50 new people for everybody, excuse me, right out of the gate. 50 new programs.
Yeah, bro, think about it. And it's an easy way. Now it's actually easier to measure numbers. So before you will tell your people, okay, just go up there, sell the challenge, do this, talk to people. Okay, that's great. We still do that. But imagine now you say, you know, out of every 10 Wellness Profiles that I send out, I get one challenger. Now you can measure numbers. Now you know every 10 you get 1. Or maybe you get better. Maybe every 5 you get 1. So you start seeing, and it's just like Justin is saying, yes, at the beginning, if you start from 0, yeah, you want to build your value, you want to start creating more challenges and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, to build the Herbalife business, to get to pristine, you need a team. And you need a team doing the same amount of work as you doing, at least trying to do the same amount of work. So you can't just say, well, I sent 1,000 Wellness Profile and I got 100 clients. Okay, perfect. That 100 clients is great, but you need your distributors to get clients, because if not, there's no royalties. So you need your distributors to actually go out there and get clients. And it's so easy. Anybody, even if you're not in shape, even if you just started your journey, you can just say, you know what, by the way, I did this, I got my numbers, I got into the challenge, I'm loving it. All I want you to do is just try it. See if you like it. Look at your numbers. And then if you want, you can join the challenge with me. It's so easy to have conversation with this now. So freaking easy. I love it.
I'm telling you, you're talking about numbers. So I'm big on numbers. You know this. So I'm going to make a prediction, and I hope everybody on here is listening to me right now. If you are a world team, I want you to hear me out. If you're a world team and you go get 5 people to 10 people, shoot for 10 for sure, to sign up as We Do Transformation coaches and use the wellness evaluation for the next 45 days, every single day intentionally, here's what I'm going to tell you. You're going to go to Extravaganza Active World Team. And I'm also here to tell you one more thing. You're going to come out of Extravaganza in that last cut season. You're going to come out of it in August, September, and October, and you're going to hit Get Team or you're going to have a chance. That's not me blowing smoke. I've done it, I don't know, 27 times now. I think it's 27 times that we've done that. I'm trying to tell you, if you will listen to me right here, World Team, if you're tired of being World Team, if you're tired of having World Teams in your organization, World Teams are great. We love them, but nobody wants to be stuck there forever. If you're tired of it, then here's what you need to do. You need to get 5 to 10 people that are so serious. Go your rear ends over there, get the application, take the next 45 days, every single day, even on Sunday, do wellness profiles through the app constantly and get a group together, put you in a group, have some accountability, really and truly do it. You will have so many active World Teams going to Extravaganza, and you will come out of Extravaganza with an explosion to Get Team. What do you think that does for the fourth quarter, preparing for the first quarter? You're going to double cut. That's the numbers. If you keep working and they keep working, you will double cut and get 2.5 in a mill. I don't care what anybody says. They can call me on the numbers. We can get on some paper. I'll show it to you. It's factual if you add the work with those numbers.
Look, bro, just to give you guys a little idea that I did for I got 5 new distributors that I'm working with. Like, I like to work with like a group of people, like new people. I got my regular distributors, but my new distributors, I always like to do little things with them. So once we relaunch this, 5 of my distributors, I have a little chat with them, and I told them, let's do a challenge. Let's do 30 days, and each day, each one of us have to do 10 wellness profiles. 10. Guys, think about it. 10 wellness profile every day, 5 people. In 30 days, that's 1,500 wellness profile. Even if you get, Justin, you good, 10% of that, what is that?
150 programs.
150 programs. Let's say, 150 programs. And with 5 distributors, that's insane. That's insane. And the best thing, this is not, oh, you got to be at your club, and everyone that comes into the club, you have to.
Octavio. 150. And if they do what I'm talking about to build the value and they average 200 volume points, that's 3 zeros and a 30. That's 30,000 volume points. You guys, we're
Get Team, bro. Get Team. That's a Get Team.
That's a strong Get Team. That's a strong Get Team.
And look, Justin, is it me? Does it sound like hard to do? Especially, you don't even have to go see people. You can just send them to social media, Instagram, Facebook, whatever. It's so easy. Just get 5 on your distributor doing 10 a day.
Hey, I'll tell you, it's crazy because me and you didn't talk about this, right? I told you I'm in Snowmageddon. I showed you earlier, I sent you a picture of everything covered in snow. And you're like, heck no, I'm never coming to Oklahoma again. But listen, I want to tell y'all something. Abigail created for her team exactly what Octavio is talking about. 10 people a day for the next 3 days during the snow, calling them our snow day list. And we're getting 10 people wellness profiles every single day. I guarantee, I'm going to report back. I guarantee you it's going to be huge. They're going to be nutrition clubs closed. We can't open them here. It won't matter. We'll make more volume doing this than we would out of nutrition club if we do the work.
Bro, yeah. And just guys, just a little secret. It's free. It's free. Who the heck is gonna say no? It's free, bro. It's freaking free. So it's so easy. Imagine, bro. Imagine you have by the end of the month 30,000 volume points. What will you do with 30,000 volume points, bro? Bro,
collect royalties. That's what I would do.
That's a fucking club right there. More than a nutrition club with 5 people. And guess what? No rent. You don't have to pay rent.
Right,
bro. So.
If we're serious about growing, Octavio, if we're serious about growth right now, if we're tired of the whining, if we're tired of looking over our shoulder at the past, if we really understand that the market has changed and we have a tool right here, we just go get 5 to 10 people to come with us. Hey, I'm telling you, every freaking World Team can come up with 5 to 10 people to come with them. If they can't, then they need to get with their sponsor or their upline and understand how to go about this. But I guarantee you, it could make such a massive impact. I got something better for you, Octavio. What if those 5 people that you got, so let's say a World Team goes and gets 5 people. How many World Teams do you think we have on the call?
Well, we should have a lot. I mean, there's 500 people in this call.
It's 500 people. So I guarantee you that we have at least 150, 200 World Teams, most likely. 200 world teams on here. World teams are above, we'll say that, okay? So if we have 200 people doing 10 wellness profiles a day, that's 2,000, but that's times 5 because those 200, you don't got to use that, but you can if you want. 200 times 5 because they're going to get 5 people to come with them. I mean, 2,000 times 5, that's 10,000. It's 10,000 wellness profiles a day times 30 days. What's that, 300,000?
Bro,
And if we just do whatever you said, 10%, that's 30,000 at 200. It's crazy. 600,000. Yes,
Bro.
sir.
look, while you were talking, just going back now, look, imagine now you have a big org. Let's say you're not a world team. Let's say you're a get team or you're a millionaire team. Let's say now, let's play a game. Let me give you guys something. Let's play a game. Let's say let's do a challenge. You're going to get 5 teams out of your people. I don't know how many distributors. I'm sure you have, I don't know, 40 distributors in your org, 50 distributors. Let's say you break those distributors in 5 groups of 5. And let's do a challenge with them. Let's say at the end, let's send 10 wellness profile every day for 30 days. That's 170,000 points.
Crazy.
170. What is that, Justin? Can you tell me first?
Tell me the math again. You cut out on my end, sir.
So you got 30,000 times 5. What is that, Justin?
150,000.
100. What? And what is that? That's like first cut, right? 160. What is first cut? 162?
151.
151. So
right.
You literally, with a team of 5, you just did your first cut to press. Let's say you don't do that. Let's say you do half of that. What is that, Justin?
Mill team.
What?
Mill team. It's
Mill
fully
team.
Qualified mill team.
Oh, and it's
3 months of it.
And what are you gonna tell your people? All you gotta do is just send wellness profile. Just do wellness profile. How hard is that?
Wellness profiles. Wellness profiles. And then, hey, listen, you got to do the work with every wellness profile, but man, the magic of it is it's doing the work for you. And then you just got to be present. You can't forget people. Don't forget your business. And that's it. It's so easy. This, to me, We Do Transformations was already an easy thing. This is the union between Herbalife, every DMO in Herbalife. If you're doing a nutrition club guaranteed, you should be doing wellness profiles. If you're doing a fit camp guaranteed, you should be doing some version of what are your goals, which is really just a wellness profile. Where are you at? Where do you want to be? It's a wellness profile. If you're doing any DMO, there's some version of a wellness profile involved, or people wouldn't be buying products from you. So here's what I want you to understand. This now, I said it from day one. If you ever heard me talk from day one, this is an overlay. It's the perfect overlay for every DMO in all of Herbalife. It's We Do Transformations. And now you have the connector that literally connects every DMO, which is a wellness profile.
Yeah.
Sorry, man. I don't know the time. I don't know if we're out of time. I'm just going wild.
No, bro. It's just you guys. This is the thing, and this is what's funny, bro. And most people, they just see it. Oh, it's a new feature. Oh, it's a new feature. You guys don't understand. If you guys sit down, analyze everything, and we just analyze this literally in 5 minutes. If you analyze this, you guys have in your hands, bro, take out what we do. If we just get rid of what we do and we just leave the awareness profile, you can become Preston. Without anything else, you don't need anything else. You literally, all you got to do is just send awareness profile. I can literally just say, let's just build a freaking app, but we just send awareness profile and we don't do anything else. You literally, a blueprint to get to any level that you want, literally, just by doing something free. Sending awareness profile, get people to talk, get people to fill it up. So I don't know how much easy this can be.
Here's a mindset I want to give you guys. We're talking about 5 doing all this, right? If you're a world team, there are only 5 things you can be. First of all of us. You can be bad. You can be average. You can be good. You can be great. You can be elite. That's it, okay? Bad, you wouldn't have made world team. Average or above, you can get to world team. How do you see yourself? If you're at world team, you're going, this fool's calling me average. Well, how do you see yourself? Good, great, or elite? If you're good, great, or elite, then 5 is the limiting. And the great news is there is no limit to the number of people you bring with you to do these wellness profiles. And I'm telling you that if you will go set your goal and do not surrender until you have 10 people coming with you by the end of this month, and you take these 45 days as a minimum to gauge it and do it every single day, like you are stuck in basic training in the military, can't call out, can't do anything else. You got to go to work. You got to get up. You got to work. Do it with your people. Make sure, check on them, and you lock in for that amount of time. It will change everything. And that's not tough. That's not freaking, what do they call it? Fluff. That's not feel good stuff. That's not false motivation. That's actual and factual. And there's no way around it. If you do that work, you're going to get those results. And they're going to be results you can't imagine if you do it right.
Bro, numbers don't lie. No, guys, numbers don't lie. You can be the worst distributor in the world. You can send 10 worst profile. You can be the worst at talking to people. You can be whatever. You can be the worst distributor in the history of distributors. You can do 10 free wellness profile. You can walk outside and find somebody, the mailman, do a wellness profile. It's free. Do a wellness profile. You know what? At this point, I'm going to print a freaking shirt that says free wellness profiles, scan my code. Free wellness profiles, scan my... Bro, it's so easy. It's so easy. And it's so easy just to follow this. If you think getting to press team is complicated and it's all this, it really is. Getting to press team is probably the hardest thing you will do. Now, but if you have a roadmap, you're good.
I'm going to give a pro tip before we get off here. Pro tip. If you hung out this long on the call, here's your pro tip of the day. We're We Do transformation coaches. We talk to people about We Do all the time. If people are interested at all, hey, listen, let me get you a free transformation evaluation. Let me get you a free transformation evaluation. I'm saying for you, hey, let me get you a free transformation evaluation. And you send them this wellness profile, this body study. That's it. So your speaking language and then wellness profiles, Herbalife language, your body study, all this stuff unites. But I'm telling you, hey, let me get you a transformation evaluation. I'm going to say it till y'all get sick of hearing it in your head. You're going to go to sleep at night hearing me say transformation evaluation. If you said, hey, let me get you a free transformation evaluation.
Yep.
And then what's that? What's a wellness profile? It's this. There's so many ways to describe it. But transformation evaluation goes with, we do transformations.
I'm going to change the name.
What's that?
We got to change the name. That's it. No more wellness evaluation. Transformation evaluation.
Transformation evaluation. I'm trying to tell you. But having it at wellness profile means we don't have to retrain every Herbalife distributor that ever got in. They understand both language. If you're talking We Do, if you're talking other Herbalife, doesn't make any difference. It's consistent. But understand, pro tip, if you're on the call tonight, transformation evaluation. Free transformation evaluation. All right? That's all I have, Octavio, unless we want to.
Just a couple things, and then we can open up for a couple questions. Guys, yes, first thing we need to do. Now, I know I've been getting a lot of messages. Oh, my numbers were this, or that number was that. Guys, a couple things that I need you guys to understand. Remember, this is something that people are going to do at their house. Let me pull this up. Remember, you have to teach your people to do it the right way. One of the measurements is you got to measure your belly. Literally, that's what it is, your stomach. The problem is people are ashamed or they feel uncomfortable and they measure the bottom part. No, it's not the bottom part. It's the biggest part. So make sure when they measure their belly, it's to the biggest belly. The one that is sticking out, that's the one you want to measure. Because that way you get accurate numbers. The same thing with the age. The same thing when they ask them, if you work out, you don't work out, make sure you let them know, hey, answer truthfully. If you don't work out, it's no problem. That's not a problem. But just make sure you put there that you don't work out. So make sure you teach them how to answer the right questions and how to measure themselves. Pretty easy. Even if you have to record like a little video and you send it to your people. Actually, that's not a bad idea. We might just record a video and you can, hey, look, quick, this is how you do it.
Hey, Octavio, don't tell them that. I have a better idea. I'm going to give it to you after the call. Rather than the video, I have a better idea.
Okay. So that's pretty much it, guys. Make sure you teach them how to do it the right way. and it's fine. Look, most people, they never done this, so they might get wrong numbers. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. I don't care what numbers they get. What I care is that they do it, and it gives me a freaking way to talk to them. That's all it is. I can go over the numbers. I don't care how the numbers look. It's a freaking excuse for me to talk to them.
I'm going to back you up on that. Remember, when that doctor told me you got to go from 313 pounds to 160 something pounds, I personally wanted to kick him in the leg, is what I'm going to say, kick him in the leg and leave. But I need you guys to know it's for the most slender, average, no muscle built type. I guess it's the very bottom of the average is what you're looking at. So from there, people are building themselves. You guys understand? They're building themselves. So if they want something superior to that, a certain look, that's our job, is we're going to help them customize their own look. But these numbers are a baseline to work off of, and then customize their own look and their own health.
Yep.
I lost
So,
you. Oh, I see.
Let me see couple of questions.
I'm ready.
Oh, you ready?
I'm ready. Okay, so real quick, we're going to eliminate a ton of questions. I'm going to share my screen real quick.
Okay, yes, please.
Mhm.
I didn't share so we can walk them through it so they can see. What will we do without Lauren? Oh my God.
We're not going to find out. Okay,
No,
so can you see my screen?
Yeah, we can see it.
Amazing. Okay, so I've just answered a ton of questions. I've seen a couple in the chat as well. We've seen multiple in the coaches chat. One, I'd like to say thank you to Octavio and Justin for taking the time to be able to tell us how you're going to use this in your business. And I'll do a little bit of the operation. So these are just screenshots. Guys, the easiest thing you can do is use it yourself and do your own wellness profile. It doesn't get much easier than that. It's in absolutely everybody's homepage of the WeDo app. So update the app, please, so that you can see this banner. The wellness, so go to the App Store, go to the Play Store. Go ahead and update your application. We will be pushing another update out, most likely by the end of the week. And a lot of your questions that you're asking, and for some of the changes that you're asking for, we've taken that feedback and we're already making those changes in the back end.
Yep.
And I'll go through a couple lists of what those things are. So wellness profile, this is exactly where you're going to see it. You're going to see it right below the coach rankings. Huge banner right here in the front so that you can see this. We'll put our challenges above that soon, but we want you to be able to see this new feature added to the WeDo app. Okay, so once you go into it, you're going to choose how you're going to set your system of measurement, right? Kilograms and pounds. I'm going to address a couple things that you've already asked in the question, the Q&A, and in the chats. And that is, I can't add a dash when I do 5 foot 6 inches. So we are going to remove the decimal, and we are going to have it so that it is within the metric system so that you can write it out as though you would on any other wellness profile or anything like that.
Yep.
We are updating to be able to make sure that anyone that chooses for kilograms and centimeters, that it's following along all the way across. There's been one portion of it that we need to make an update to, so we'll have that in our next update. Super easy to invite. We've had about 5-10 people that have asked, how do we do it? How do we send it? Log right in, update that app, and see that wellness profile. Go in, click your choice, and then you'll see that you can either take your own or you can invite it to somebody else. Right now it's for email. That next update is going to be for email, WhatsApp, text message, and I think there's a fourth, Octavio.
Yeah, I forgot what it was, but we're working on it. We're working on it, guys.
Yeah.
Make it easy for you guys.
Right. So you'll have the opportunity to be able to do text or WhatsApp. That's going to need to be paired to your WeDo app profile. Okay, so then you're going to go through, you're going to notify them. They're going to get an email. This is what the email looks like. Amazing. So now you no longer have to have a conversation. Hey, download the app, do this, blah, blah, blah. Once you do it, now they're already a part of the community. They're already a part of our culture. They see what the application looks like. They now have control to be able to complete their own wellness profile. Here we go. New body study. You choose your gender. You choose the birthday, right? Then we go for weight. We go for height. This is where we're going to do some updates for metric. What is your neck measurement? So we need a scale and we need a tape measure. Okay, then it's going to ask you to do a little check here. Tape measure again. Fun to do it with a friend. And then it's going to ask you what your body type style is. And it's going to give you your wellness profile. This is going to be the list here. And then you're going to be able to see a full view as to everything that you receive, right? Like what's your metabolic age in accordance with your actual age, your weight, what are your goals? And, you know, what do you need to do to be able to lose? It's going to give you some advice on that. And coaches, this is going to help you to be able to have greater conversation around the products that your challengers will be purchasing. So when they see this and they see the numbers, Justin's a numbers guy, I'm a numbers girl. So when you see this and you see the numbers, it's right in front of you. Like, is their metabolic age greater than their actual age? If that's not an emphasis to be able to make a change, I don't know what is. And that's just the first thing that you see. So that's a quick look as to what the WeDoWap Wellness Profile update is. And guys, this is the first rendition. This is built from the ground up. This is taken with idea from other things, but made as our own. So as the person that receives the feedback and my team that works very, very hard, Octavio and I, our team, that works very, very hard to be able to make these changes that you request. If you do not make the request, if you do not use this to be able to have a user approach and interaction, we do not know how to help you. So I know I'm doing this to myself again. Many of you already have my Telegram handle, so I'm sure I'll receive some more messages. I'm happy to receive it. This is a really big push for us, right? It's not just Justin. I mean, he definitely campaigned it, right? But it's not just Justin that wanted this and is going to be able to see value in this. Every coach is going to be able to see a transition in their business. I have no doubt. Yeah. I have absolutely no doubt. So if you don't provide us feedback to be able to make the change as to maybe this is something you've used. I know our Africa team uses this every time with every challenger that joins, however they join. Yep. So yeah, go ahead, Justin.
Yep.
Oh, I was saying, wow. I was exclaiming. You were killing it. Keep going.
Oh, no, that's it. Those are my screenshots. That's what it looks like. There's no better way to learn how to do so than to become an end user yourself. If you're not boots on the ground, then I don't know how you walk in the steps that your challengers are about to walk into. So, with that being said, update the app. Update the app and see what everybody's talking about.
Yeah. So just like Lauren was saying, this is the first version. So imagine what we can accomplish and look, forget what he is doing right now. Imagine 2-3 months from now, what that's going to be able to do. And let me tell you, it's going to be able to do a lot more stuff than you can see right now. Because we have a plan, we have a goal that we want to do with this. We just can't share everything because the moment we share what we want to do, then all the messages, oh, but when is it going to be ready? Oh, this. So I'd rather not go through that because I don't want to go through that. But there's a lot more things coming into this app. There's a lot more things being added to it. And another thing, guys, look, I want you guys to think of something too. Everything that we do, we can measure it in the back end. So please, don't go crazy asking for stuff. And when we give it to you guys don't use it. But at that point, it doesn't make any sense. We'd rather just get rid of it because we can make space for something else. So if we're going to ask for things, let's use it. Let's actually get the use out of it. If not, why are we even spending our time building things if we're not going to use it? So that was my little 2 cents. So hope you guys got something out of this call. Let me tell you guys, forget it's just awareness profile. It's so much more than awareness profile. This has the power to take your business to the next level. And I know you probably hear that a lot, and I know you're probably tired of hearing these things, but I'm telling you, if you take if you sit down and think about it, everything that can be accomplished just with this free fracking enhancement, sorry for the language, I'm so excited. You guys have no idea how much power you have in your hands, how much power we just gave to your distributors. But use it. If you don't use it, you're not going to grow. And guess what? Next year, me and Justin, we're going to be growing our business, and you guys are going to be in the same place because you guys didn't send wellness profile and because your people didn't do wellness profile. But we are going to use it, And I know next year I'm going to finally change my pain again because I know what I've been building. I know what I've been doing. And for the past 2 years, I've been building. I've been working. I've been quiet. Everything has been quiet. But now I'm starting to see everything that has happened because of all those years that I've been working on this. So don't be that person. Don't come next year. Oh, yeah, let me try we do again. Because last year it didn't work out for me. No, it didn't work out because you didn't work it. That's literally what happened. It's not that it doesn't work. It's just you didn't work it. So for me, that's it. Justin, I don't know if you want to leave something else.
Yeah, I want to leave you guys with this. Make the decision now. He can talk about all of these things. He can remind you guys that if you don't work, it doesn't work, et cetera, et cetera. We don't need to hear all that. He already has said that a million times to you guys. If you're really serious about a business, if you're really serious about being a champion at something, then go get you 5 to 10 people to come with you. Do it relentlessly for 45 days. Make no excuses. Get on the phone like it's an emergency tonight and get at least 5 and spend the next 5 days getting 5 more. If you have 10, you can't be stopped over 45 days. 10 intentional people every single day, like you're at boot camp. I appreciate you guys. Have a great night.
Justin, do emergency call with your team. And just, hey, 5. I just need 5. 5. It's so easy. But guys, thank you. If you guys have any more questions, the chats are open. You guys can always ask. We're always here. And we'll see you next week.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.